Sio Oshte evening, Wado, hello, good evening. Thank you for watching. Next time I'm going to have evening written out phonetically. I mean, it's a long thing, so I can start actually practicing that. But I wanted to talk about something that people probably don't really think about. You know, like when Halloween comes around and you are looking for a costume and it's just like, it's not really quite what you want or whatever it is. Well, my son wanted to be Beetlejuice. I waited till like September to get it knocked out. It was just like, whoa, oh my gosh. And I mean, he asked me like last year and I'm like, oh my Lord. I didn't, anyway. So I looked on Amazon for some wigs for Beetlejuice and they sent two. Let's see if I can get the piece of the other one right here. And they looked kind of like really like messed up. So they sent, or I ordered two of them for two different colors. They sent this, which looks like really like messed up around here. And then the hair quality just doesn't look good. Like gets kind of matted in there and stuff. Anyway, so what I did was I took the best of the two wigs. One was like a greenish and then there was this one. And I cut the tracks out of these, out of this one, and then put it into the other one. I just hand sewed it. It doesn't matter what it looks like because it's going to be covered up by the hair. And gave the hair more volume. So this is the white that I added because it's mainly this greenish color. And then what I did, because I didn't want to make the front too heavy, I put moss in there from the from Hobby Lobby. This one was the light colored moss. I have a bag of dark colored moss. I think I'm just going to put it outside. Anyway, and then it's got like some twig looking like things in there. You can see, yeah, you can see that. And then what I did to the front, because the front looked exactly like this with the false skin front and the false wrinkles. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna have that. So I took toilet paper. This is all toilet paper to give it like something's growing on there or something. And then I took markers to color the toilet paper some with like little dots of different colors. So you'll see in here like dots of like a reddish, because you know, like it's decaying, right? That's what you're going for. Beetlejuice has been in the ground a long time. And then I took paint pens and I colored this part. Well, I mean, the lights are kind of making it kind of wonky, but it looks like a creamy type color with a little bit of that skin color coming through. And then I put latex all over it, right? I didn't paint it until after the latex. Let me see. The green paint came after the latex for like accents on the areas. And they're just like paint pens. And the markers that I used are by OHU Art Markers, what it says. And I got it in a pack a few years back, or whenever I got it for Christopher to do like his artwork and stuff with it. And then I put some latex here to give it a firmness so that it wouldn't just flop over into his face. And then I took the paint pens and I did like a brownish reddish color in the back and put like some gray over top of it. And then left some of the stuff not colored, the latex not colored, because he's got like goo and junk, you know, he's been coming out of the ground or whatever. And so that was that part of the costume. I'll do another video on the jacket and shirt and see if I can get the pants all in one video to make it shorter. But anyway, you do not have to settle. I used stuff that I already had. The only thing that I purchased for his wig was the two wigs, the moss, and the latex. That was it. And it was like professional grade latex. I got it from Amazon, less than 20 bucks. And it's a big thing, so I'm gonna be using that as long as I store it good with the lid on. I can use it for years. So it's not like I mean, you can see his pants or something. No, that's part of his jacket back there. But anyway, so that's how I did that. And hope that gives you some sort of ideas for yourself to use household items, because I mean, people wouldn't think to put toilet paper on the thing. And all I did was use it for the glue. I already used glue that I use for my craft stuff. Like for my shop, I got some on there. But it's Gorilla Glue, Super Glue XL. And it's not a gel, it's just the liquid. The gel, it was like too confusing for me. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna, no, I'm not gonna be holding that for that and that, whatever. This one, it's good to go in 10 to 45 seconds. So, excuse me, and it stinks. But play around with it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? If you're gonna mess something up, it's part of the costume, right? Nobody's gonna know. Like if you're like Wonder Woman or something and you try and do something and something rips, well, you know, Wonder Woman just got in a battle, put a little blood underneath it or something, you know, like you can't, like, nobody knows your vision, so do it anyway, right? Don't be afraid, just do it. Anyway, done at the Kohen Kakeiwi and the Till we meet again. Love you, mean it.